Morning, everyone. Good morning. How are we? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it is. How is everyone this morning? Yes, it's kind of a rainy, misty one here in Belfast City. We were up early this morning and I actually had my run. Very, very excited. Popped some photos up, and yeah, just kind of since I came back, it started kind of the real thick mist. So I hope it's nice wherever you are, and it's not raining like this. But sure, look, what can you do? So we're staying in the Grand, I don't know, the Grand Central or the Grand Hotel, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We're up on the 20th floor, and it is so nice. Like, I would so come back to this hotel. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a 4-star, but it's just, you know, luxury. You know, they park your car for you, and just that those little things that they do is just so lovely. And it's central, obviously, Central Hotel, but it's like walking distance to, you know, anywhere really, you know, anywhere you kind of want to go. So we're in Victoria Square Shopping Centre yesterday, and sure, we're there for a few hours, got a few bits, and it was lovely. I actually got more for the kids than I got for myself. Morning, Sheena, how are you? Yeah, so sure, isn't that always the way? You just see such lovely stuff, and like there's they're kind of getting rid of all the summer stuff, and like Hannah's still in short sleeve dresses. You will not get her into a long sleeve dress, so I got her about 7 dresses, I think, and they're all like £2, £3, £5. So yeah, she's going to be delighted. She'll be very excited when I get home. But my sister, I dropped her off there to her procedure, so she's getting her cataract out this morning. So she did it last year as well on the other one, so she knows what to expect, and it doesn't take long, but it's not nice. It's not nice, and obviously it's the area is numb and all that, but she's not asleep or anything like that. So I'll pick her up later when she's done. Yeah, so we had a great call last night, our usual mastermind call with Tom last night, and it was so good. Normally there's somebody, well, every Tuesday night somebody's kind of on the hot seat. So basically what that means is somebody asks questions for them, to get help for them. So it's all to do with their goal and kind of where they're heading, and everyone that's on the call, all of us then will help, you know, kind of give them ideas on how to get there. So last night was meant to be me, but I cancelled me because of me being here, and I knew I'd be late on the call, and then I came on the call, and then it turned out to still be me. So I wasn't prepared, but I did talk about my goal and kind of how to word it, and, you know, get some ideas. So somebody actually suggested that I come on earlier in the morning doing this. So I know I come on at 9, and, like, you know, when I started this, it was the height of COVID. It was April. So 9 o'clock suited, you know, majority of people at the time. So I know everybody kind of, most people now are back to work and, you know, commuting again. So 9 o'clock just isn't suitable for them. So if there's a time, a different time that would suit you, maybe I'll do a poll or something. And if I get more votes on a different time, then I can always change it and make it earlier, make it 7, make it 8, whatever suits. It doesn't really matter to me. So I can do that. But, you know, 9 is a bit of an awkward time for people because they're either commuting or they're in work, you know. So absolutely I can change that, and especially if you're watching the replay of this later on or tomorrow or whenever, and you prefer me to do a different time to go live, that's absolutely perfect. And what I could do then is I could share the same live or whatever again at 9 o'clock, just for the people that it suits 9 o'clock, because you might want to go searching for it. So I could absolutely do that. So let me know if that's something that would interest you. So another thing we talked about last night was you know, our goals, and if we're connecting with our goals. And I know I mentioned this before, but for a good while now I hadn't really been connecting with mine. Hi Deirdre, earlier would suit me better, especially in the coming months. Yeah, I think, yeah, and with school and everything, actually, yeah, sure, it'll probably suit me as well, because the kids are going to be back to school. I think it's the 1st of September mine are going back. So yeah, 9 just isn't going to be doable. So maybe 7 or 8, half 7, maybe 7, half 7. Yeah, definitely. I think that's the way to go, because definitely with schools, sure, everybody's going to be in the same boat with school. So yeah, thanks for that, Deirdre. I think I will change the time. Yeah, so keep me posted, keep me in the loop of what you think anyway. Yeah, so like a lot of times if you're not connecting with your goal, you're going to procrastinate and you're going to put things off. And you're supposed to wake up every morning being really, really excited about the day ahead, and you're going to achieve your goal, so that should really, really excite you. So you should be kind of really excited for the day to start, and kind of get have a plan and know exactly what you have to do that day, and who you're contacting, and who you're going to help and stuff like that. So if you're putting that off, which I was, then there's something about your goal. It could be the wording in it, or it could be the actual goal itself that's just it could be that it's just not for you, and you just need to make some tweaks or change it. And it's so easily done, and it can happen to the best of us, because it happened to me, and I'm part of Thinking into Results since before Christmas. And all I could see was essential oils, and that's that's perfect, that's brilliant, and I love them, and I know I will be doing them. I will be using oils, and I will be a wellness advocate for doTERRA essential oils for the rest of my life. I know that, but there is other ways and other things I can do as well. I have other talents that I suppose I didn't realize when I first joined Thinking into Results. So Sylvia, my mentor, helped me choose my goal, and she kind of advises you. Now, she doesn't tell you, or you don't really, you kind of know yourself, because there's no point in her telling you what your goal is or whatever. But she kind of helps us to word it, and she kind of helps us on whether it's a type C, whether it's a fantasy goal or not, which is great, because sometimes you just don't know and you can't tell the difference. When I set mine, I had very tunnel vision of okay, well, the only way for me to live an abundant life and help people on a daily basis is through using or through being a wellness advocate with doTERRA. But there are other things I can do as well. I've only just realised that in the last couple of weeks, that I love doing this, and why not expand this, or I don't know, do more, I don't know, there's so many ideas that were juggled around last night on the call, and it was just so lovely. 7:50 a.m. and I can watch you at the perfect time working from home. All right, Garage, that's perfect. Just my humble opinion. Thank you, Garage. That's great. Thanks a million. 7:50. That's it. Yeah, it's an unusual one, but yeah, it so can be done. And like even 7, 7:30, whatever. It can be watched back, or I can reshare it, or whatever it is. But definitely, yeah, I think I need to definitely change the time. So thanks for that, Garage. So just loads of ideas. Morning, Wendy, nice to see you here. Wendy says usually this time doesn't suit her either, definitely need to change the time. But anyway, yeah, so there was loads of ideas being thrown around last night, and maybe expanding this, and hopefully I do want to reach out to more and more all the time. So I always say on here, if there's someone that could learn from this, could really benefit from this, please send it on to them and let them know that I'm doing this every morning. And maybe don't give them a time just yet, but definitely I will be doing it every morning. And I started in April, and it's going to keep going. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. So I didn't think, morning Marie, how are you? So I didn't think I would love anything as much as essential oils, or love doing anything as much as essential oils. But I now realize that there are other doors for me that are open, and it's great, and it's lovely. It's kind of, it's nearly like I nearly like feel free, or kind of like, oh my God, there's other things that I can do, or I don't know, I just kind of feel that my life can go down any kind of avenue now, and it's great, and it's so exciting. And even going to bed last night, I was like like a child, really, really excited, and talking to my sister here about what I could do, and just kind of just looking into it, and just seeing more possibilities for me. So same goes for you. If you have a goal set that you're not excited about, that you're procrastinating on doing stuff to achieve your goal, it could be that it's just not the right goal for you, or you may need to change the wording, or something like that. And I can help you. I don't know if I'm I wouldn't, obviously haven't had training, but from what I've learned, morning Michelle, from what I've learned and thinking into results, I can help you, word it, or, if you have any questions, just, you know how to contact me at this stage, just message me or comment on here, private message me, whatever it is. But we all need to set a type C goal, otherwise you're just going nowhere, and it really need, you're just, because I know for me, before I joined Thinking into Results, I had no goals, and that was okay at the time, so I thought, but I was going nowhere, and that's why I was stuck in my business for about a year and a half. So you really do need to know where you're going, and know what you're doing on a daily basis to achieve your goal. So, and it just makes life so much more exciting, and you wake up in the morning, you're excited to get out of bed, because otherwise you're kind of like, oh, another day, I have to get up, and you're like, it's just if you're not excited, there's no point. You need that in life, because as Bob Proctor said on the very first lesson one, when you're setting your type C goal, he was saying that if you're not growing, you're dying, basically, is what he was saying, because if you're just waiting to die, like what are you doing? You're just plodding along, going about your day every day. That's the way I was, and it's just, life does just get boring, and that's exactly what happened to me. And but yeah, so there are so many possibilities out there, and we all have so many gifts and talents that we've absolutely no idea. Like that, I'm a prime example. All I thought I could only do would be oils. I honestly didn't think I would love something as much as oils and be good at something else. But now I can see I absolutely can, and I am, and I'm doing it, and I'm absolutely loving life, and that's the way it should be, So if you've any questions on that at all, let me know. So I think now it's time to write our list. I'm wondering, where is my pen? I hope I didn't leave it in the car. So it's, yes, here it is. So what day is today? It's Wednesday, the 5th of August. So we write that at the top of our page. And today I am grateful for. 5th of August. And today I'm grateful for. So you don't need to write down today I'm grateful for all the way down. You can just write at the top. Perfect. Okay, so the first one I write down is always Bob's affirmation. I'm grateful now that everything in my life is moving in harmony with God's laws. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Okay, so we'll write we'll try and write 9 more, but if you only get 3, if you get 4, I don't mean only, if you get 3 or 4 or 5, whatever is right for you, just make sure you really connect with them and feel the gratitude with each one. Feel how grateful you are, and it's always, it's those emotions you feel with each one, and you're impressing that into the subconscious mind, and then through repetition, doing this every single day, you attract more of that in. You're bringing yourself up on that high frequency, and you're increasing your vibration, and through law of vibration, law of attraction, you will attract more of that in, and more of the good things that are in alignment with your gratitude. So so it's all good. So okay, so we'll write a few more and see how you get on, and let me know how you're getting on, and how how many you're getting down, how many you're doing throughout the day. Are you doing them again, picking up your journal again throughout the day? Are you reading it throughout the day? Just let me know how it's working for you, and how you're feeling the benefits, because most people on here at this stage now have created this new habit, and we're doing it now every morning, whether you're watching it back, or watching it live, whatever it is, or even watching yesterday's. Sometimes people are a day or 2 behind, which is perfectly fine, as long as you're doing it on a daily basis. It does need to be done on a daily basis, and if you miss one day, that's okay. You're not going to break the habit, but just get back on it again the next day. You don't want to let it go a few days, because the harder it is then to kind of get back on the wagon and get back doing it again. Alrighty. Okay, so how's everybody getting on? Hi Karen, how are you? Let's make sure there's no comments there that I have missed. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so we'll write a couple more and then we will send the love. Alrighty. Okay, perfect. So at the end, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, and if you haven't got your list finished, just finish it after this if you can. Or as I always say, it's lovely to write one or two more, maybe around lunchtime or maybe around in the evening, or as you're getting into bed at night. It's lovely to go to bed and go to sleep in that positive energy. Alrighty, so now it's time to send the love. So I'm just looking at all the oils I have here. Lemon oil. I did that before actually, but you know what? I didn't do a video on it, so I'm going to choose lemon oil again. So lemon oil is the oil of focus. Absolutely love lemon oil. It's it's lovely diffused and it's so cleansing to the body and to your home and to your energy. So, oh, it's so lovely. It's kind of mild. It's a really, really nice smell. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let me see what it says on the box. So it's the oil of focus. So lemon, yeah, oil of focus. So the delightful citrusy aroma of lemon oil engages the mind and aids concentration. While lemon supports the emotional body, its major effects are experienced in the mental field. The crisp scent of lemon oil improves one's ability to focus. Lemon is a wonderful aid for children struggling with school. It teaches individuals to be mentally present by focusing on one thing at a time. Lemon dispels confusion and bestows clarity. It counterbalances mental fatigue due to too much studying or reading. Lemon restores energy, mental flexibility, and the drive to complete a project. So I'll do a separate video on that again, but I always have lemon diffused when the kids are doing their homework or when we were doing homeschooling, and I was putting it on the back of their neck and I was getting them to smell it, and it really does, you know, and because it's a citrus oil, it's a mood elevator. All the citrus oils uplift the mood, put you in that lovely good form, and even just to smell them. And when you're smelling these oils, just, you know, really take it in. Don't just kind of smell and go. What I do is I kind of, like, this is when I'm at home or whatever, I kind of just, you know, breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold for 4, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold for 4. And that way you're really getting it into the limbic part of the brain, where it's the emotional part of the brain. So it's where all the memories are stored. So it's a lovely, it's just a lovely thing to do, even for yourself. Take 60 seconds out of your day, smell an oil, or even just do if you don't have oils, just do that breathing exercise. It's so lovely to get away from the kitchen, get away from the kids, get away from the noise, the telly, the radio, whatever's on, and just to even do that for 60 seconds. It's so lovely and so beneficial, and you kind of just come back into the room then, and you're focused on what you were doing, and you're ready for the next hour. So I just find that really beneficial. Alrighty, so now we're going to send the love. So send love to 3 people that are bothering us. So the first 2 are people that are bothering us, and then the third one is ourselves. So it's one person at a time. So if there's somebody that has said something to you that it's niggling at you, or it could be something serious from the past, or whatever it is, if there's somebody that you need to forgive, or somebody that's, you know, you're thinking about negatively, you need to send them love to get your energy back. They have some of your energy and you want it back. So this has nothing to do with them, and this is all about you making space for new, more positive energy. Morning, San. More positive energy inside of you, and creating that space. And like, gratitude is helping us with this, you know, creating all this positive energy. So, you know, you want to make the most of it and really feel the benefits by getting rid of any negativity inside of you, including anger or whatever it is, resentment towards anybody. It's just not worth it. Just get rid of it. Okay, so we'll close our eyes and picture that person standing in front of you, and a white light or gold light, whatever it is, and going from your heart to theirs and sending the love. And if you can't, you know, whisper anything, or if you can't say I love you or anything to them, that's okay. Just, you know, the white light will help on its own. So we'll close our eyes, a few deep breaths, and do that. And it's one person at a time. So we'll just do the first person first. Okay. Okay, perfect. When you're ready, move on to person number 2. Okay, perfect. And when you're ready, move on to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you with a white light going from your heart to yours and sending the love. So lovely. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so now it's time to ask for guidance. So we ask the guidance for the day from the universe. So you're basically, you're in that quiet state, you're connecting with yourself, connecting with your soul, connecting with the universe, and just to help you to, it could be like this is help you to follow your intuition basically. So, you could ask a question about who can I help today? Who needs me today? What can I do today to help myself? What can I do today to help my business? Who do I need to contact? Who do I need to I don't know, whatever it is for you to do with your house, your business, your partner, your kids, whatever it is going to be for you, ask the question. And as I always say, it could be in a couple of days you get that answer, but that answer could come to you in the form of you thinking of somebody a few times throughout the day, and that's the universe telling you, ring them, call them. So if that happens, just act on it and just pick up the phone and give them a call and just see, maybe they need your help, maybe they're thinking about you, maybe they can help you. You just don't know. We don't know how the universe works and how things like that can happen. So that's when you kind of always say, oh, this, sometimes this person's after contacting me and I don't know where it came from, I don't know where she came from, but she's now a new customer, or she's now my new best friend, or whatever it is. The universe works in funny ways, and that's how great things happen. And that's when these things happen when you're in that high vibration, high energy, high vibes, and it's just that good form, and you're in that flow, and that's when these things happen. So always follow your intuition and ring that person, or whatever it is that comes to you. Just act on it. Okay, so we'll just breathe, we'll take a few deep breaths, and we'll just do it for a few seconds. Do it again if you can. This is more of a practice run. We don't have the time to do it properly, but do it again if you can, and really connect and tell the universe you're open to receive this information. You're open to you're in receptive mode, and that you're ready for this answer, whatever it is. So we'll do that, and just take a few deep breaths in and ask the question. Alrighty. Okay, perfect. So I hope that helps, and remember, let me know what kind of time suits you in the morning. If it's anything other than 9, let me know what time suits, and I will work around it and see what time I'm going to change this to, because I am going to start doing it a bit earlier. Yes, after this call, head over to your long mirror and give yourself the compliment. So look into one eye, I love you, you are perfect as you are, and then at least 3 more compliments, and then the other eye, I love you, you are perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And if you can't say that yet, just say something that is true about you, and that will help you. Or I'm learning to love you, and I'm learning to like you, even whatever it is. If you're finding it hard, just start small steps, and we will be doing diving deeper into this as of next week. We'll be doing abundance. Hi Aoife, morning. 7:30 to 8 is perfect for here. Yeah, I think 7:30 is kind of the way to go. So we're all kind of we're ready, set up for the day, and ready to get the kids out a bit for school. I think that's kind of what it's looking like. So thanks everyone for your comments, and read your self-confidence formula. I don't have it here beside me. I think it's in my bag. So your self-confidence formula is the one I shared on here a couple of weeks ago. Thanks, Michelle. And read that after you send the love to yourself, or when you give yourself the compliments. Read that. So thanks again for joining me this morning. I'm heading home later, so back in my own house tonight. I'll be back at my own house in the morning. So we'll see you then, and have a lovely Wednesday. Thanks everyone. Bye.